Welcome back, everybody. Guess who it is?
It's me
It is David Brown
and Hilario.
and Hilario.
And just us today.
It is just us today. Everybody's got a lot going on in their lives.
The show's called Life in HD with David and Hilario, or Hilario and David, so, you know.
So we'll always be here for you guys. But the other guys from Game Time will also be back.
Yeah.
Most likely next week.
They're busy right now, so.
We just figured we'd get together and let you guys know what's been going on. We took a little bit of a break.
We've been very busy lately.
Very busy. Vegas took it all out of us.
Mm-hmm.
Took all my money. Not all of David's money, actually. He came back with some cash in his pocket.
Yeah, I left with 700, came back with 6, so. I made out pretty well. I won 400 on a slot machine. I was up $52 on Pie Gal on the last day, but I ended up spending it on a slot machine. So, just food for thought. If you win good money on a slot machine, don't bother putting it back into the slot machine. I mean, it's designed to make you lose money, not get money.
Yeah, it's rare. Once you hit the jackpot, it'll probably one hit. Except I've seen it actually hit twice within like 2 minutes.
Dude, if I won the jackpot, ooh, that'd be amazing.
There was this machine at the Miami Valley Gaming, just on the street. This guy was playing the Walking Dead machine, and he hit $8,000
Nice
jackpot. And then he kept on playing that machine, and then like the same night he won another like $500-$600. So nothing crazy, but he hit big. And then every time I would come back to the casino, which I used to drive by, I used to just go in and get some food, get free drinks or whatever. I would always see him playing that machine. So I'm sure over the period of a couple months, he gave all the money back.
As a side note, I've never been to Miami Valley, so I don't know what the inside looks like or anything. I've been to Jack and a handful of the casinos down at Las Vegas, so.
Yeah, the Miami Valley, there's just slot machines. There's no tables. They're not allowed to have tables because it's a racino instead of a casino.
Which is kind of whack. They should really have Pie Gal tables and everything else.
Well, they probably have to pay more, and they probably wouldn't be allowed because casinos used to not be allowed in Ohio, and that's why there was only supposed to be Jack. And then there was somehow that all these racinos got around the rules, and now there's a bunch of them everywhere. But they're not allowed to have tables. They're only allowed to have slot machines.
Well, casinos are legal in Ohio now, right?
Yeah, but I think it's strict. I think you can only have so many per like section of the state or something.
I do find that interesting. You'd think that, like, I don't really see anything wrong with people gambling. If you want to spend your money on that, be my guest.
Well, if you look at it from like the city's perspective, all that money that people are spending at the casino, they could be spending downtown in restaurants and entertainment or whatever. And, sure, they're going to get a little bit of tax revenue from the casino, but probably not as much. So I can see why, it would be frowned upon from city officials, I guess.
I guess so, but I feel like unless you have an addiction to it, the casino isn't something you want to constantly be doing. Like, I don't enjoy it enough to be at the casino all the time.
Oh, I do. It's bad. I mean, that's one of the things that I've been checking on, though. My worst impulses. It's definitely one of my vices is the casino. Last year, when I lived 5 minutes away from the casino, I used to be there literally once or twice a week. But that's not to say that I lost a ton of money. I mean, I would literally gamble with $100, and sometimes I would win 200-300, and then I would leave, and then I would come back and lose 100, and I'd just do that, just yo-yo back and forth. And Jack Casino, if you gamble often enough, they'll give you a voucher for free food. So I was literally getting a free meal every week. I was getting like $10 to $20 bonus every time I would come in. So honestly, I mean, it was
because they
fun.
Want you to keep coming back.
Yeah. So over the period of like maybe 6 months, I lost maybe $200, but that's like counting the times I won and the times I lost.
And you weren't playing slots; you were playing tables.
Yeah, so that's why I was able to make my money last a lot longer. Pie Gal, I mean, that's a beautiful game.
Pie Gal's fun. We were playing Pie Gal in Vegas for probably... You played a lot more than I did, and I still sat down for like I would guess a good 12 hours or so. We were just playing Pai Gow, getting free drinks the whole time.
Oh yeah, the free drinks is definitely the driver for us playing, and some dealers are boring, which makes the game boring. But Travis and I were gambling overnight one time, and we had this dealer that was just taking our money. We literally couldn't. We didn't win one hand in like 45 minutes. But the guy was awesome. His name was Wee, and
I remember we.
yeah, he was great. He was cracking us up. He was a good time. So even though we were losing, we just kept gambling because it was fun. Like he made it fun.
There was that other guy, not to be racist or anything, just the other Asian guy.
Yeah, yeah. No, I remember who you're saying.
I was gonna say, and he was just constantly talking about how high he liked to get. He was always making jokes about smoking weed and stuff. It's legal out there, so it
He
was.
was really quick witted. He was funny.
He was really funny. And then I had a dealer the next morning. I think it was right after you went upstairs to get some sleep on the third day. Dude, I just
On the
kept
third
winning.
day.
Like I was down like $60 or something like that, and I ended up walking away from that table. When he left, I walked away because I was like, I'm winning too much with him. I walked away with like 130.
Damn.
So I was down like 60, and then I left that table up 30 or so. And I was like, you know what, man? Like, I'm going to leave right now. Like, you were my good luck charm. I don't feel like playing anymore. I'm walking away with money now.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, I was up at times, and then like David said, I literally played through the night twice. Once, twice.
Well, we all did a lot of walking the first night, too, so.
Yeah, so like the saying goes, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but maybe if you guys want or we get enough requests, we might share some of the crazy stories. Vegas is always a trip, but this time definitely it was one for the books.
Or if we get permission.
What is it?
If we get permission to tell stories.
Yeah, so yeah, we need to have some chats with some people.
We need consent.
We need consent to share some stories. The names will be redacted and changed.
We didn't do anything illegal.
No, just basically, you could say, I guess, that we remade or relived the hangover in real life.
We did our best to recreate it.
Not on purpose,
No.
but it happened, and it is not fun.
Yeah, there's a cop yelling at me to get back up on the sidewalk at 3 o'clock in the morning because I was just drunk walking the streets. So I had to jump a fence. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, says the guy. We all
Me
woke
and
up.
you knowing all the details, and it's like,
Yeah, we all woke up with a bunch of bruises and scratches, and we don't even know where from or what. But I guess something that we can share, like we were saying, what was it, the second night? The second day there, mind you, I was running on 3 hours of sleep. We went out, we had a good night or whatever, and then when you and Travis went back to the room, right, to get some sleep?
yeah, at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not tired. So I just went back to the pie out table and literally gambled and drank till 8 a.m. when you guys came down.
Yeah, Travis came down first, and I was like an hour after him. I feel like I went down at like 9, and I think I called you, and I was like, "Where you guys at?" And you're like, "Oh, we're at the pie guy table." Mind you, we'd all been drinking. I got back to the hotel room still drunk. I woke up sober, so I go down, and me and Travis are sober, and Hilario's sitting here still drunk from the night before.
Well, I never got sober. I kept on drinking. I met up with this dude. Well, it was just me at the pie out table when I got back. When I was like 4:30, and everybody was going to the club at Drias nightclub.
Oh yeah, the like the really late night one.
Yeah, late night.
Yeah.
That is a club in the Cromwell for anybody that ever wants to go to Vegas, and it
They're open
opens
late.
literally at like 2 in the morning, and it goes all the way to like 7 or 8 a.m.
Sunrise.
Yeah, so it's an overnight nightclub.
Which is kind of crazy because like my favorite hours to party are from like midnight to 3. After that, I'm ready for sleep. We got back at 4 that day, so I can't even imagine like being up at 6:30 in the morning, pounding drinks. At that point, it's like it's too early. Now the day's already started. How am I going to go to sleep right? I mean, it's vacation. You're in Vegas, but we should go to Dria's one time. That'd be cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I was sitting at the table, just me and the dealer, and just having a good time, just chatting it up. And then this guy comes along, and he's like, "Oh, do you mind if I sit?" It's like, dude, the table's empty. There's like all this is open space. I don't give a fuck.
Real quick, was this the guy that was talking shit about your drink?
Yeah, I mean, he was awkward. He was weird. He was talking to us about he had just gotten back from Thailand or the Philippines. I don't know. He's like, "Oh, why were you there?" "Oh, just soul searching."
Really?
It's like, okay.
I didn't hear that, but okay.
Well, no, I mean, like, this is like when I first got there. So, I mean,
okay.
we were talking throughout the night. And then, like, we literally talked about everything, talked about life. He was talking about his girlfriend. They asked him about mine. We're talking about the dealers' status and stuff. And we had really good dealers. And it just kept the conversation going. And it was fun. And we kept trying new drinks. Like, I kept asking the waitresses, I was like, "What do you like?" And then they would, like, give me a suggestion. I was like, "Oh, no, I don't like that." And it was just funny. And then this guy was like, "Oh, yeah, I want to try some of what he's drinking." And then he didn't like it. And it was called a Miami Vice. It was way too sweet.
Looked really tasty, though. What was in that? What was the liquor?
I think it's rum because it's basically a daiquiri and a pina colada mixed. I love pina coladas, but together it was not good. Well, maybe it's better like in Florida or something, but it was not at the casino.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd be too crazy about that. I mean, it doesn't sound bad, but,
It just had a ton of sugar. And like we were already, like, again, me and the guy were just like drinking throughout the night. So, I mean, I was drinking margaritas for most of the night. It was just fucking delicious. And it was a good time. And then you guys came down, and that was at the point where I had pushed my body enough. I had gotten 3 hours of sleep in 40 or 54 hours. And yeah, my eyes started to shut down, and I just had to go take a quick nap, so I did. But it was fun. I pushed it to the limit.
That was funny, because you were really talkative for a while. You were making a conversation with everybody, and then you started getting really quiet.
Yeah, I was shutting down, like, literally. I didn't feel anything. I started getting really, really cold, and, like, my eyes were so heavy. Every time I would blink, it would be hard for me to open them back up. It was a trip, man. But, like, I remember everything. I went back to the room, slept for a good 5 hours, woke up, and I had the shakes.
You did?
Yeah, it was weird. Like, I didn't get hungover. I did feel off, like, very lightheaded, but I couldn't control my body. Like, if I put my hand out, like, it was, like, shaking, like, slightly shaking. And, like, that was my whole body. Like, I just felt like the shakes. Like, I don't know. It was weird. And then I just took, like, an Advil, had some water, and then started feeling better. But it was weird. And I guess I don't puke. I don't black out, but I get the shakes. So that's something new that I learned.
I don't puke very much anymore, but I don't know. I mean, I black out a lot.
And when he means a lot, it's like a lot.
Not last week, actually. Last weekend, I celebrated a little St. Patrick's Day in Cincinnati. I had like 8 beers over the course of 4 hours, and I felt really good. But I mean, when me and Tyler left, we just went back to the house, and then I went to another friend's house, just drove myself over because I wasn't dead. So, yeah. It's kind of nice to just ride like a buzz all night sometimes.
Oh, it is fun.
Not to mention cheaper and less calories.
Much cheaper.
Good reason to do it.
Yeah, I was in Chicago for St. Patty's Day, and by 9:30 a.m. I had consumed the beer and a couple loaded margaritas. Oh my god, they made them so strong. But yeah, they were good. But it was definitely a first.
I don't know. I didn't try anything crazy when I was down there. We were just drinking beer. So, like...
Yeah, it wasn't crazy. It was just so early that it was off. It was weird. What time do you guys go down?
We got there at like 5, maybe. And I
5
think
p.m.?
Yeah, 5 p.m.
Okay.
No, it was more like 4:30. Because I think we were planning on being there at 4, but we ended up leaving a little late. So we got there at like 4:30.
Was it crazy busy?
Oh, yeah.
Like SantaCon?
Not as bad as SantaCon. But they did have They had a nice little party going in the middle of the street, and after we both had a decent buzz going, we got in the middle of the crowd, started dancing and everything, and Tyler ran into a couple girls that wanted to fuck him, so,
The usual.
Nothing happened, though.
What do you mean?
I mean, nothing happened, he's got a girlfriend.
Yeah,
so.
there you go.
I'm not trying to incriminate you on the podcast, Tyler, when you do listen to this, because I know you will.
No, it gets crazy. I mean, I didn't see any of that, but there was definitely
You didn't see my Snapchat?
I did, but I don't remember it really. I mean, I was
Okay. I got you.
yeah, I really wanted to. I put a bunch of snaps as well,
That's
and
just
on my
how we are.
story.
You start drinking, you start taking videos of you dancing and stuff while you're.
Yeah, I just wanted to remember. Like, I wanted to put it up so I could look back at it, but I literally slept a lot the next day.
I just do that to show people like I'm out here having a good time. Then again, I feel like people are looking through another lens. They're like, look at this alcoholic going out on weekends and
Yeah, I
getting
mean, who
drunk.
cares? I don't do it for like the other people. I do it for like myself and to remember.
Yeah, there's that
But
too.
it's also yeah to like show like since you and the Vegas boys weren't there, it's like oh yeah, we wish you guys were here type thing. Like it's partying.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not like I put stuff in my story just for like, oh, this is meant for this one person. It's just like dumb stuff that like I don't really care who sees it. Like I
Yeah,
love
usually,
Snapchat.
yeah, I'm usually really bad about posting.
Yeah.
Like I'm just not consistent because I get tired of seeing people's dumb shit, and I'm like I don't want to be another one of those. But
I like completely stopped looking at people's stories.
yeah,
Like, I almost feel bad for it. I mean, no, like, I like sending snaps to my friends. I'm not about it for the streaks or like the points or anything like that. I just enjoy using it to send pictures with captions on it. That's why I love Snapchat so much. Follow me at your boy D Brown, by the way. So
yeah, boy, yeah.
YABOYDBROWN.
Yeah,
And
you put some funny stuff sometimes. It's funny.
I like to think my Snapchat stories are fairly amusing. I don't know, like I'll see all these snaps that these girls will put up and it's like just kind of a bunch of boring basic shit and I'm like, no one wants to see a video of you in your car. Like no one wants to see a video of the car radio and just you like not even necessarily like singing the song, just like a video of your car radio.
Right.
Like really? I
Yeah,
did
that's
that.
boring.
I did that one time, ironically, and like sent it to Tyler and everything, because it was like that night after we were listening to Simple, and I was jamming along to that, and it came onto my shuffle, and I took a video and I put it in my story, and I was like, for Tyler, like ironically, but I don't usually do that, so
Yeah, there's people that do that a lot, and then there's the. I mean, we're not parents, so I don't know. I don't know the feeling of having a baby, but like from an outsider's perspective, it's like, all right, we saw your baby literally an hour ago. I don't think it's gonna change that much. I don't know. Like there's people on my Snapchat or Facebook that
yes,
that's all they
oh
do,
my
just post
God.
about their babies. And I gotta confess, I have muted them. I haven't unfriended them, but I don't see anything they post because all they post is their babies.
Dude, no shit, oh my God.
It's like I like babies as much as the next guy. I love babies, but I don't want to see that. I don't want that to be all I see on my Facebook or on my Twitter or anywhere. Really.
I'm honestly getting real sick of Facebook, but like,
I think it's going down. I mean, it's being overtaken by parents.
I really enjoy Instagram.
Instagram is where it's at right now.
I think Instagram is good. It's like Dom Mazzetti said, you went from Instagram thought to Facebook mom.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Just, and I really feel like Facebook has just. I didn't use it for years. I didn't use it for like 6 years. Hilario backed me up on this. My profile picture for the longest time was a picture of me in 7th or 8th grade. I did not change that until last year. It was like last May.
And he was very resistant. I kept saying, like, David, you gotta change your picture. He's like, oh, we'll never log in there. It's like, dude, but you have a profile. And whenever anybody tries to go and search you, they see your 4th grade picture.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, at least delete it or do something about it. But you gotta do something about that picture.
Yeah, this is back when I was like 300 pounds and I was like, no one fucking likes me, all this kind of stuff. Like, no one's ever gonna like me. I was in, my real depressed shit. And it's like, now I realize I'm like, oh, I can use this to kind of put myself in like remind people I exist and everything. And it's like, hey, look how much fun I'm having. Although looking back through my wall or through my all my stuff, I didn't realize how many of my pictures actually have me drinking.
So, they do?
A lot of them, yeah. Like that one night we went out down to Cincinnati and we were drinking fish bowls and I've just got a video of me shit-faced chugging a fish bowl. Like not all of them. Not all of them are me drinking. And you wouldn't necessarily know I'm drinking in all of them, but
You can untag yourself too sometimes. If you're not the one that posted and somebody tags you, you can untag it and it won't show up on your timeline.
yeah. I mean, for the most part, I don't mind. I don't care that people know I like to drink. I really like drinking, just in general. It just seems like a lot of the pictures that I have on there are me at an event or doing something where I was or am drinking. And I just didn't realize that. Like last year when we did the Harry Potter trivia, I think I had a beer then.
Yeah, I mean, it used to be like a big taboo thing. Like when I was in college, we had a career class. Like they would teach you, like how to make a resume, how to like send a thank you note, how to interview, what to say, what not to say, how to carry yourself, and like one of the big things was do not put anything that you don't want your employer to see on your personal social media, because companies used to have people that would go through your social media, and if you had any picture of you drinking, of you with guns, of you with anything,
With guns?
yeah, like
Really?
anything that would be deemed like
Even a
risque,
little bit.
yeah, it would affect you and your professional life. So teachers would say in college, they would say if you liked, like, if you like to go out and party and drink or whatever, make sure you go in next morning and untag yourself from all those pictures, because they could affect your career. And now I feel like people kind of moved away from that because it's like, who cares,
Another reason why Snapchat is better.
Yeah. But
I don't know. I hate Twitter. I don't really like Facebook that much anymore.
yeah, I have a Twitter. I haven't gotten on it in a long time. Facebook, even though I don't like it, I still check it. Because right now, even though like it is going down, that's like the main.
I have the most friends by far on Facebook. I've got like 330 or so friends on Facebook. And like on Instagram, I've got like 50.
Right.
Now, mind you, it's people that I actually like and I actually talk to on my
Right.
Instagram.
So-
For the most part. Not all of them. A few of them are people I haven't talked to in years. But at the same time, it's like, these are people that I, to some degree, care about. Versus my Facebook has a bunch of people I don't know. That's the worst. When you see a bunch of these single mothers posting bullshit about how, like, we're out here doing it with my kids in this world without their lame-ass baby daddy. And I'm just sitting here like, I could not care less. Like, I really don't care about you and your kid. And it's like, I should just remove them. But at the same time, I'm like, I really don't have any reason to. Like, why would I?
Yeah,
So-
I mean, I try not to like delete people unless it's just too much bullshit. I will
Yeah.
mute people, because you can mute people for like 30 days, and if I'm seeing too much of their shit, I'll just mute it, and then like once it comes back, if it's still the same annoying crap, I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, I can't take it anymore.
It was really cool to get back on Facebook after like 6 years, because then I'm like, oh wow, all y'all got kids now.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Everybody's married and has kids now. It's weird.
Yeah, like back in the day, they used to have phone books. They would just like see through
Yeah.
your city, see who's living there. Now it's like Facebook, right? And I think, I don't think it's going away, but it's definitely not as cool anymore as like you said, on Instagram. But yeah, like if you meet somebody or you want to like, oh, I wonder what this person is up to, you just look them up, and then there it is, Facebook. Mostly
true.
everybody has that. So
It's great for stalking.
yeah, or yeah, that's one way. I was gonna say catch up, but yeah, it's just
Catch up.
yeah. I mean, it's too much. It's too much sometimes.
I feel like DMing people is creepy unless you have like a reason to.
Yeah.
Like, I do not do it.
Well, there's this new trend. I'm really curious to see if it actually takes off, where people are like unplugging. It's like a new challenge. So they're like literally deleting all their social medias from their phone. They're not necessarily deleting their accounts. They're just deleting it from their phone, see if they can go without it.
You know how therapeutic that would be?
No, that's what they say. Like the first week, like they have anxiety because they're like, that's all they do every day. And yeah, if you think about it, like, oh, how much am I on like social media a day? Like everybody always like, waiting in line on their phone, driving, they're on their phone, working, they're on their phone. So like, yeah, if you take away the social media, it's like, oh wow, there's a world besides my little screen in my hand. It's amazing. I don't know if I want to do that, but I definitely have gone through the anxiety. Like when I go to Mexico, for the most part, I mean, back in the day, I used to have no service, but now like there is service, so I can still get some service every now and then. But
I feel like for me, I would only have anxiety about deleting Snapchat. All the other ones, I'd be like, cool, see you later. I like Instagram. I used to like Facebook, but I really like Instagram. But at the same time, I'll check it maybe once a day. Like, I'm not on Instagram very much. So
yeah, I check it too much, too often. I gotta check myself on that.
I mean, social media as a whole, man. Just I never found it hard to unplug from all that. But at the same time, it's kind of nice to see, like, oh yeah, here's somebody that I used to be good friends with doing this. Now that I think about it, it's really pointless.
What? Social media?
Social media. It really is. Because I'm friends with all these people, friends,
Yeah.
air quotes,
Quote
quote unquote friends that I haven't talked to in years. And it's like, I feel like I'd kind of be better off just deleting all of them. And it's like only focusing in on my actual friends, people I've talked to like within the last 6 months.
Yeah,
so,
that's what I don't understand. People that have like 5,000 friends. It's like, really? You have 5,000 friends?
like, when was the last time you talked to any of these people?
Yeah, exactly.
Most of them are probably just people who just like added you because they're like, oh, she's cute, or oh, he's handsome. Let me just add him real quick.
I never like that. If I don't know somebody from like a friend, or if I literally never seen this person, I don't accept a friend request.
Yeah. I would depend. I mean, like, if it's a hot girl, am I really gonna say no? Like, why would I do that? Now, mind you, there's a lot of spam out there, but I don't know. I mean, I don't add people, generally speaking,
Same.
because I don't want to come off as like, I don't know, weird or creepy. So I don't add people on Facebook. Like, but usually when people get to know me, they'll find me, they'll add me, and I'm like, all right, cool. Like, just cool. Go ahead and add me. I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, for my personal social medias, I like to keep it personal, if at all possible. I've thought about just making it like public and anybody can befriend me or whatever without like requests. I don't know if that's an option on Facebook.
I don't know if it's. I know it is on
Instagram. Yeah.
Instagram, yeah. I mean, on Instagram, I actually made my account private, so.
But that's not to say, shameless plug, that we will not be posting in our communal Unruly Culture Instagram. We've actually been posting a lot. The Game Time Boys, Tyler and Jake. I call him Jet. I was thinking Tyler, Jet. Tyler and Jake.
Tyler and Jet.
They've been posting a lot as well, and David and I have posted a few things. So if you really want to like keep up with us, your best bet would be to follow at Unruly Culture on Instagram.
Follow us on the gram.
Yeah, we also have a Facebook and a Twitter and all that, but I think the most active platform right now is Instagram for sure.
Yeah.
So I'll definitely check that out first. We are working on improving things. So we've been off for a couple of weeks. I don't know if any of you missed us, but expect us to be back on a weekly basis again. And starting next week, we're going to get a lot better equipment. So we'll be able to record a lot more, put out more videos. We got some cool things coming up soon. Did you know, David, if we are doing the Spartan race?
I don't know yet. I'll do it. Like, I'll give you my word right now that I will do it with you, but I know we didn't really
Yeah, because I know we brought it up before,
so.
and we had even said to people, hey, let us know if you guys want to join our team. We haven't created a team yet, but it's coming up. It's actually, I said it was in July, but no, it's actually June 8th. So
the Unruly run.
So that'll be like 2 months. We got 2 months to get ready.
It's only 2 months away.
Yeah.
Shoot.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if we're gonna do it, we have to decide, because we have to start getting ready like
Diet mode.
yesterday.
Yeah, 100% diet mode. Try and get back down to like 190.
Not even diet, it's just conditioning at that point.
Back in the gym. I still can't do a pull-up. I can do a chin-up or a curl, or like,
Right.
like that. Can't do a pull-up.
Well, that's how you start, though.
Yeah, buddy. I mean, I feel like it'd be pretty fun. Plus, you'll meet a bunch of other people. So
No, it's definitely fun, and that's something that we could make a video of once we're doing it out there. I mean, if you guys want to see us suffer, comment, give us a like.
if you want to see us suffer, come on out. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it's
you
fun.
Want to join us?
It's painful, and then but once you're in it, like, you don't really feel it. It's painful afterwards. Once like all the adrenaline and everything's gone, and then you're like, ouch, everything hurts. But it's like a good hurt, It's like
it's a good pain.
You feel accomplished, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's something that we're gonna do soon. We should also, the weather's starting to get a lot better now, so we're also gonna be going paintballing. I'm really excited about that. I've never done it.
When are we going paintballing?
I don't know. We just have to pick a weekend, and
We gotta go.
we get a large group of people to go. I know for sure that a couple friends of mine, Daniel and Chapo and all of them, could. I'm sure they would join. My brother probably join.
I'm sure I could round up a couple friends to go paintballing.
Oh yeah, we'll make teams and we'll wear a couple GoPros and put up a quick video. Yeah, I guess we didn't mention that. Linked on our Instagram, it's our YouTube page. So that's where we put all the videos of
Yep.
this podcast, and the Game Time Boys put up gameplay videos.
Speaking of which, I think our last podcast isn't on YouTube yet.
No.
We can put both of them up.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
There's one of the video, and I was putting the audio version on YouTube as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I didn't post a couple. Again, we're waiting on the new equipment. We should have it by the end of next week, so expect to see a lot more videos. It's just like we're working with very outdated equipment that make things a lot more tedious and hard than needed be.
Not to mention, like I said, since we got back from Vegas, we've just been busy. So,
Oh yeah, just recovery. How long did it take you to recover?
2 or 3 days. I felt like shit. Like Monday. Like I got back, I went to sleep at like 2 in the morning. I got back crazy late, and I think I slept till like 2 in the afternoon. Like it was a long day's rest.
I had to go to work right the next day, and yeah, I was dead.
I can't believe you didn't take that day off.
I wanted to, but I knew I was going to go to Chicago the next weekend.
Right.
And I was going to take a day off for Chicago, but I ended up just not taking it off either and just coming to work.
Did you fly to Chicago?
No, I've been driving. It's a lot cheaper.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's just...
Gotta save that money.
yeah, it's not even that expensive per se. It's like $200 of a round flight ticket. It's just so time consuming because you have to be at the airport 2 hours before.
True.
And then you have to park your car there still. And so it's like there's driving already. And just time-wise, like in the time that it takes you to drive to the airport, wait, get on your flight, fly there, get in a car to drive to your destination once you're there. Like just driving is quicker and cheaper.
Yeah.
It's not that far.
It's not
So-
that bad.
No, it's fun. Yeah, but I mean, that's what's been going on, guys. So sorry we were out for a couple weeks. We're back again.
We're
So,
back and better than ever. We'll see about maybe getting another one recorded sometime later this week, and then we can have that up. Back to hopefully our regular schedule, at least one a week.
Well, we never had a regular schedule, but we had at least once a week.
That's, I mean, yeah, but that's the goal, like to try and
yeah.
have at least one a week.
Yeah, we dropped off the map there for a little bit, but we're still around. Like I said, if you don't want to miss out on anything, follow us on Instagram and follow the YouTube channel as well, because in those past couple of weeks, Jake on Game Time has been putting out.
He's got like 3 videos up now. So
Yeah, he's been putting out a lot of videos.
if you like Minecraft, check that out. If you like Red Dead, they just uploaded a Red Dead video, so that
They're
should be
gonna
good.
ride their horse.
I'm gonna ride my horse. I don't know the words.
Yeah, me neither.
Anywho's,
Anything else exciting coming up that we're going to be doing? Oh, we're going to be doing a trivia day with another group of friends. So we might, put a couple pictures up on our Instagram, maybe take a quick video since we'll have better equipment and be able to edit it quicker.
whole bunch of good stuff.
Yeah, so I mean, if there's anything fun going on downtown, let us know. I think Travis said that the same day of the trivia thing, it's the beer run too. Have you signed up for that?
I have not. Can you
I
send me the
haven't
link?
either. I haven't either. So
we'll have to ask Travis.
yeah,
for
we'll
that.
ask Travis if he has. And we actually made a bet last year that whoever won this next beer run
was
the
gonna
other-
get $50 from the losers.
from the losers. So
$100.
yeah, I kind of have been slacking on getting ready for that, but it should be interesting.
I'm gonna have to get back into the gym full time.
Yeah, good luck.
Been slacking on that a little bit lately, but that's all right.
I've just been trying to recover from Vegas.
You're still trying to recover.
Well, I mean, it took me like
Oh, you
a
did
week,
go to Chicago,
and then I went to
too.
Chicago, and then I thought I was all better, and no, I was not. I was still literally tired from Vegas. I mean,
You were a little under the weather, not to mention. So
yeah. I mean, for 2 weeks.
yep,
So
it was good. Not to mention summer's coming up, so we're gonna be going out and doing a lot of fun stuff just in general.
yeah, I
'Cause-
think we should go to play frisbee golf and just kind of make a quick video about that, kind of show people.
I love me some disc golf.
Yeah, disc golf. Frisbee
Come play
golf,
disc golf
obviously.
with me in Lebanon.
It's there's a stigma around it. I mean, it just sounds lame when you're like, oh, ultimate frisbee or frisbee golf or whatever. It's like, oh,
Yo, Ultimate Frisbee's
sucks.
tight.
Yeah, I mean, I saw some people playing in Chicago, and I was like, dude, that looks so fun. Like, I forgot how fun it is.
I'm on the list for the Ultimate League this summer, so I'm probably gonna play.
Hell yeah. There you go.
Me and Jake might actually. So if you want to come too,
Yeah, why didn't you sign me up, jackass?
because you weren't there.
When?
I
Why
ran
do you
into
guys sign
Mr.
up?
I ran into Mr. Early at a Christmas party. Shout out to Mr. Early. And he was like, "Yeah, I'll add you onto the list." I gave him an email and
Oh,
everything.
really?
So,
For the high school?
No, not for high school. Like for the summer league. There's like a summer league of adults. Like he'll play. Andrew Johnson, if you know him, he'll play. Just
I know the guy, so yeah, just let him know Hilario. I don't know if you remember. And then if he says, yeah, just give him my email. My email, right? So
I got you.
yeah.
Whenever I get that first email, because I'm still waiting. It's a summer league anyway, so it's a few months away. But
yeah.
it should be
But
a
it's
really
fun,
good time.
dude. Like I'm literally hyped for that. Like I'm not even kidding. I'll go to the games.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm hyped
Yeah.
for it too. I haven't played in 3 years, but 4 years.
Ultimate Frisbee.
Roll.
If you've never tried it, try it out. It's so much fun.
I don't care how lame you think it is. It's a lot
It's
of fun.
not. Yeah, it's fun. You just run around, throwing the frisbee, playing with your friends. It's fun,
It's a good time.
competitive.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we just wanted to come in and kind of give you guys a heads up of what's going on and where we've been. Again, we're missing part of the crew, but they should be back next time. Everybody's got a lot of stuff that we're working on.
Depends on how busy they are.
Yeah.
If nothing else, we'll be here to update you because me and you have very similar schedules. So
Yeah, but I do want to know how Tyler's first Gatlinburg experience went, so we'll definitely have to talk to him about
we'll
that.
definitely have to cover that.
Yeah, and we'll talk about what's going on, and hopefully next time you guys will be seeing us as well. We should be recording every podcast from now on. Asterisk, hopefully. We'll see.
In front of a camera.
Yeah, should just be a lot quicker.
It'll
I'm
be
excited.
fun.
Good things coming. Exciting things coming, guys.
To those who wait.
Yeah, and again, let us know if you want to hear some of the Vegas stories, and we'll consider sharing those with you guys. But for now, I think we should cut it short. We should live in wanting more. What do you think?
Let's call it a day.
Let's call it a day. Everybody, again, thank you for listening.
Once again, this has been Life in HD with Hilario and David.